Hi there, welcome to attempt number 4. Me showing CDs, thrift finds. I found these in the last couple of weeks, like the last 3 weeks, I guess. Gonna go through these quickly. Like I said, this is attempt number 4. Getting tired of doing this video. Steel Pulse, reggae grades, compilation of good reggae on Island Records. We got some hip hop. Black and White, which is a soundtrack. It features a lot of artists from the Loud label. It's got Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan. It's got Exhibit. It's got Everlast. I don't think he was on the Loud label, but then I got Public Enemy. He Got Game, the soundtrack. This one features what was it? Of course, the song He Got Game. It's a decent album. Not my favorite of theirs, but ZZ Top. This is Recycler from 1990. It continues the sound they had in the mid to late 80s. You know, Give Me All Your Loving Death sound. If the songs were better, it would have worked, but it doesn't really work. I like it, but it's not great. Some electronic music. This is Death in Vegas. It's electronic, but it sounds also very like a krautrock album. Interesting, pretty damn good. Death in Vegas, the Contino sessions. And we got Jill Scott. This is, Light of the Sun. Came out in 2011. I love Jill Scott. I think she's the best new soul artist. I like Erykah Badu a lot, but I like Jill Scott a lot better. I don't know, she has a certain vibe in her voice. Then we got The Deal. This is Eyes of a Stranger. Came out on Solar Records. There's a couple of songs that I like, but most of the songs are boring and I don't know. The Deal. It was interesting. Some more hip hop. This is Funkmaster Flex and Big Cap. The Tunnel features a lot of guest artists. Eminem's on here with Dr. Dre. Snoop Dogg's on here. Who else? Big artists. I think Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac are on here. They're on the same track actually. So it's a lot of good artists. It's pretty okay. It's not the best. When I saw this is called The Black Flames. I thought reggae or hip hop. Looked at these pictures. I was like, yeah, it's hip hop. It's not. This is New Jack Swing, and I don't really care for New Jack Swing. I like Belle Biv DeVoe, but this is boring. Really boring. Then we got Luke, or I think Luke Skywalker, or Captain Dick, it says here. This is a solo album by Luke Skywalker or Luther Campbell of the Two Live Crew. It's called I Got Shit on My Mind, and it is a continuation of the Two Live Crew, but not as good. It's okay. It's nasty, but what do you expect? More Jill Scott. This is The Real Thing, Words and Sounds Volume 3. Two CD set, but it's just one CD plus a DVD. I don't really check the DVDs. I think there's music videos on there. But Jill Scott, like I said, love her. Blind Boys of Alabama. This is Go Tell It on the Mountain, which is apparently their Christmas album. Didn't know that until I started listening to it. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got guest artists like Solomon Burke, Tom Waits, Michael Franti, Chrissy Hind, Aaron Neville, Mavis Staples, Les McCann. Solid gospel music. I'm not going to show that one. That's a CD single. I don't know who buys CD singles. I do, but only when I like the song. Turn Up the Bass, number 13. This is a series I try to collect digitally. So I buy them CD and I put them on my external hard drive. It's a house compilation. Lots of, like I said, house music, but also hip hop like De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, and Dutch artist, Dutch hip hop group called King B. They're on here. Pretty good stuff. Well, there's okay tracks and there's pretty good tracks. That's just it. Here we have the Willem Breuker Collectief with Bob's Gallery. Willem Breuker Collectief, or Willem Breuker Collective, is a Dutch jazz collective that is led by Willem Breuker, who's a free jazz artist, I think. I forgot the name, Michael Brutsman or something. The album Machine Gun, if you know that, it's been shown in the VC as well. That is a free jazz masterpiece, apparently. I have never heard it, but Willem Breuker was part of that group. And he kind of goes wild on this one as well, but it's a mix of swing jazz, Philip Glass music, free jazz, and just hilarious bits and pieces. The song Bob's Gallery is 24 minutes, and the last few minutes, it just is hilarious. There's carnival music, and then when that stops, you hear the saxophone like being exhausted. You hear that the saxophone is being, not the player, but the saxophone is exhausted. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a pretty good album. Then we got Tom Waits, Rain Dogs. Have not listened to this one yet, but the little bit I heard, it's Tom Waits from the mid to late 80s until now, I guess. Interesting. Some more experimental jazz or free jazz. This is the Art Ensemble of Chicago. Les Danses à Sophie, which is a soundtrack. This has been shown in the VC, on vinyl that is, in the early days of VC. So I knew this, picked it up. It's on Soul Jazz reissue, and then this reissue I had to pick up as well. Originally on BYG Actuel. These are two albums by the Art Ensemble of Chicago. It's got A Jackson in Your House and Message to Our Folks on it, both from '69. Free jazz. Some more New Jack Swing, probably To the Extreme, self-titled album from 1993. Could be hip-hop, more hip-hop, I don't know. We'll see. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Dance for Me, Mary J. Blige. This is a remix CD. I can't really see who did it, but it's got remixes of the songs No More Drama, Family Affair, you know, the big ones that she done. And this little stack. Here we have Elvis, Aloha from Hawaii, which is the Japanese CD pressing. I mean, you can see it there, Japanese signs. The CD is in here. My first Elvis. I'm excited, I think. Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals. I've seen him perform live during this CD. It's a barcode. It's got, I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me, or something. Is that it? I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me, yeah. And of course, what is it? Dope Show. Then we have As I Lie Dying. Shadows Are Security from 2005 on Metal Blade Records. This is metal. And I don't know what type of metal, but I'll see that when I hear it. Out of Our Heads by the Rolling Stones. This is from 1965. Their album, which I don't have on vinyl, I think. Or do I? I don't know. But this is the CD version, and I think this is the American version of the album with slightly different songs, I guess. Lisa Lisa Cold Jam with Straight to the Sky. This is from 1989. It's got Little Jackie Wants to Be a Star. I like Lisa Lisa Cold Jam. They're just still the good sound, I guess, instead of the New Jack Swing sound. Here we have the Force MDs with Chillin' on Tommy Boy Records, 1985, produced by Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. Can't wait to hear this because I love Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, especially this period. Then we got some punk. This is Demon Joker Jr. They're Dutch. Didn't know that. It's called Once in a Blue Moon, and it's on a German punk slash hardcore label called Lost and Found. I can't tell you anything about this, what type of punk it is. It's a silly cover. It's what basically decided, which basically made me decide to check this out. That's what I'm trying to say. Some more 80s R&B, 1986. This is Atlantic Star with All in the Name of Love, produced by Maurice White. Again, something that I need to hear. Another series that I collect digitally. This is Dance Classics Volume 20. It's a 2 CD set. It's got a bonus CD. It's 70s and 80s R&B and soul. Disco as well. So good stuff. It's got Grandmaster Flash, Cameos, Shalimar, Aretha Franklin, the Daz Band, Kool and the Gang, etc., etc., etc. Then another Turn Up the Bass CD. This is number 12. This one has, again, King B. It's got the Jungle Brothers. It's got The Farm, Paris, The Devil Made Me Do It. I don't know what's that doing on a house compilation. Adamski is on here. Yazoo is on here. Betty Boo. It's a good one, I guess. Number 16? Yeah, number 16. Turn Up the Bass. This one is from 1991. This has more techno. Prodigy is on here. I think that's the best known artist on here, but I like Human Resource. I like Praga Khan. I like Quasar. Those are artists that I do know and I like. So looking forward to that. Then a 2 CD set of Soul Asylum. This is Candy from a Stranger from 1989. I don't know what the other CD on it is. It's live at the Palais Royal. So that's interesting. It's a live CD as well. Not too familiar with Soul Asylum later period, but I like their early stuff, so I picked this up. And we got classic hair metal record, I guess, or CD, Flesh and Blood by Poison. This has got Unskinny Bob, which I like. So some hair metal, some more metal-ish stuff. This is Type O Negative with Slow, Hard, and Deep, or so Slow, Deep, and Hard. On Roadrunner Records, Road Racer Records. 1991. Some electronic stuff. Big Beat, maybe. Ebo Man. This is Sampling Madness 2, Bounce to This EP. I think I had this back in the day. I don't remember, but I might have had this. This is pretty good. I've seen this guy live as well, who juggled video images and the sounds that they had. He juggled them the way you would sample stuff. And I don't know how he did it, but the images and the sounds, it was just mind-blowing. Then this one. This is Mr. Right and Mr. Wrong. One down, two to go. This actually is, oh my God, No Means No. Excuse me. This is No Means No and spin-offs of No Means No, like the Handsome Brothers and some other stuff on it. It's on the Wrong Records label, which is No Means No's label, and I hope it is as good as No Means No, because I love No Means No. If you don't know No Means No, Do check them out. They're punk and jazz combined. Then I got the Black Album by Metallica. No, it's not. It's not the Black Album by Metallica. This is The Riff with Some Bones. It's 8 tracks, so it's probably an EP. Dutch indie group from the 80s. And the last one, Dutch indie group from the 90s. This is Betty Serveert with Private Suite. Or Private Suit. I forgot. It's a former library copy, which basically this indicates and this. But I'm fine. I'll just digitize it and donate this again to thrift stores. That's it. Thank you for watching. I've done it. Managed to pull through. If you've come this far, leave some comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time when I'll probably be doing a vinyl update. Thank you for watching. Bye.